you just re-emphasize, you literally just give a confirmation of what I've been telling people long time ago. People know Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. Warren Buffett is known for stock and shares, and Bill Gates is known for Microsoft. What people don't know, basically, Bill Gates is the biggest landowner in America, right? And Warren got one of the biggest real estate investment companies in America. So what the millionaires and billionaires do, as you've just said, they literally find a business that generates income and then put that money into real estate, right? That is the formula they do. But the reason why they do that, I believe, why I mean properties as well, is the security, right? The property is there no matter what. A director or speculation will not take that property away from you. When it comes to stock and shares, because that's what our millennial people are investing now, they fail to realize you will have maybe 100,000 tonight. We wake up in the morning, you are 30,000 pounds, only because it's based on speculations, right? And the dividend you pay in stock and shares as well is not as much as when it comes to properties, unless if you're trading, right?
That's true.
And when COVID hits as well, right? All the people that have lost their shares or stock in the travel industry or airline industry, they never got their money back, right? But us, the landlord, for the tenant who lost their job, couldn't afford to pay rent, the government chipped in to help them pay their rent. Again, that's the reason why I love properties, okay? No matter what, you still make money out of it. Capital appreciation, as well as, obviously, the rent tenants pay to you. What I tell everybody, don't wait to invest in property, invest now. The best time to invest in properties maybe was about 2009 or 2008. The second best time is basically now. During COVID, when everybody was in lockdown, everybody thinking the world is about to end. I was buying properties. I was buying them at discount. Guess what? Some of the properties, before I finished the renovation works, they've gone up over 30 to 40%.
That's true.
Right? So you are absolutely right on that basis. So anybody who's listening to this, you have to take that leap of faith and invest. It will really change your life for better.
Yes, that's
right?
true. That's true.
And yeah, carry on.
I think a lot of people struggle with it is I have tried to dissect procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
And procrastination, in most cases, not all cases, is nothing more than lack of clarity.
Yeah.
Which is not knowing if, first of all, property is the right vehicle, and if it is, then what's the right strategy within property. And for those who are watching this, I mean, I can tell you, vanilla investments, as they call it, buy to let, is going to practically die. So please do not invest in buy to let. I have had more people asking me to mentor them and train them on buy to let, where I've just refused point blank, because that is not the right strategy. If you want to, think of it this way. Someone comes to me, says, what, can you train me on buy to let? I train them. They look back 10 years later, now they have more knowledge, and they look back at this strategy and think, shit, this is a crap strategy. Why the hell, Jack, train me on this? I literally tell people, do not invest in buy to let anymore. Not that it's not profitable, but it's not profitable as it used to be. And when you compare that opportunity, or when you compare buy to let with other strategies that are available, there's way more strategies that will help you get a much higher return on investment. But clarity is key. And the more you will go and get trainings, the more you get mentoring. If you have no money for training, go and sit down on YouTube, watch 200-300 hours of videos, and you will have at least 50% of the knowledge, if not more.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's something people don't do. I remember back in the days, one of my mentors, he actually gave me sort of 100+ hours of MP3 recordings. Okay.
Okay.
In fact, I remember there was 170+ episodes or something, if I can remember correctly, the numbers. And I went back to him. I listened to a few. I went back to him, asked him a couple of questions, and he said, "Have you done all my episodes yet?" I said, "Not yet." He goes, "I'm not answering any of your questions till you go and do every single one of those episodes, right? Because you're wasting my time."
Correct.
And I took it with, at that point, I was like, why isn't he just giving me 10 minutes? It's going to take him 10 minutes, but it's going to take me hundreds of hours. No, that was the right thing for him to do, because not just that, it's almost like half truth or half knowledge is actually more dangerous than not knowing anything. Okay. So that was the reason behind him kind of pushing me to go and listen to all the training. So I did, and I went back. I literally had only a few questions after that, and since then it's been a hell of a journey. But at the same time, you know, go and watch the videos if you don't have the money. Follow people and observe people. I think you learn more from observation than from the trainings and the YouTube videos and the podcasts and everything else. Observe what Rahim is doing. Yeah. Observe me, what I'm doing, with a lot of humility. I mean, we're not bragging. I'm not bragging here. I came as an immigrant. I had nothing in my pocket. So go and observe what we are doing. What are we investing in? What is Rahim investing in? That's the question you want to ask. So in BRR, then, you know, it might be worth looking at that strategy, because it definitely is a good strategy to focus on. HMO conversions, stuff like that, planning uplifts, rent to rents. These are good business models to focus on, but you got to focus on one at a time. And I think, like I said, one of the biggest reasons I find people procrastinating and not doing much with their life is lack of clarity.